Lupanji and Baron play earlier on. Can Lupanji take the lessons that he had from going up against Baron and be able to get the victory here? Still work really well against some other big beatdown decks. The fact that it usually plays defense first and then goes on a massive counterattack and shut down those other beatdown assaults. But Lupanji isn't necessarily known for being the sort of player who is, pegged to any specific deck archetype. Looks like he might be starting off with that control deck that he brought in the past couple of matches, though. He's got the E-Wiz to start things off.
Yep, Pekka coming down on the right, and Loai, he's going to need some three ladies or something, because this Pekka's going to chop down this giant with ease.
We are still in a best-of-3 setting here. Loai and Lupanji would need 2 wins to be able to move on to face off against Baron next. These could be the last games for these guys. One of them, anyways, is going down.
Yeah, Cannon Cart comes down for Loai on the right-hand side. Poison going to get a lot of value.
This tornado spell also, I think that the Cannon Cart will survive this exchange. Moving in toward the tower. It gets in range as well. Pops around, though, and stunned by this E-Wiz, forcing the targeting back onto him.
Yeah. Loai's main concern is going to be, how do I deal with this Pekka that's going to keep on chopping my giant every single time I try to play it?
It almost looked like Loai was channeling the Tupe army. I saw he was adjusting his hair there real quick, making sure that all the powers that be out in the arena are working to his favor. He's starting off with a Night Witch now, and we can confirm that Lupanji is running the Goblin Hut again.
Yeah, I mean, if he wins, it's going to be this deck that gets him in. Graveyard coming down. Giant Graveyard on the right-hand side. What does Lupanji have? A log. And oh no, this is not looking good for Loai. This counter push. Look at these Spear Goblins just sitting there stacking up. He's got 4 Spear Goblins and a Miner on the right.
I got to hand it to Loai, though. He got quite a bit of damage off the right side, and it was getting through a big defensive setup. Lupanji's control deck performs very well against a variety of different alpha rings, if we shall say that. But Loai throwing the giant and the graveyard out that right side. The graveyard, the first time you see it, gets a little bit more damage than the second or third time maybe, because you don't quite expect what's coming.
Well, Night Witch on the right-hand side. Pekka coming down here. Can Loai outside? Oh, there it is. Giant Graveyard on the left-hand side. That's going to do it. Oh, Poison, though. Such a good counter to Graveyard. Tornado being played. Can he defend his right side tower? Loai! Pekka's going to swing! Oh, no, Woody, that one swing from the Pekka.
Great hit by Lupanji. Right side goes down to 436. It's getting awfully close to being within Miner Poison range here. Miner is going to chip it down to 244. That is now in Poison Zap range. Lupanji holds his left side tower, holds his right side tower, and Spell Cycle will claim victory.
Lupanji is going to be taking the first match. Beautifully played, and I gotta hand it to you. If you told me a player was going to create a deck that do not want to see Lupanji play it.
Goblin Hut turning out to be one of the best siege cards in Clash Royale now,
with
a tiny little bit of a buff to the Spear Goblins' DPS in the form of improving their hit speed. We see it yet again from Lupanji.
Yeah, if he wins, riding on the back of this Goblin Hut deck, we might be seeing, well, we already are seeing a new deck that's definitely going to be forming in the meta, but this is just phenomenally played.
Miner connects at the right side, and I think Loai is going to take the early damage advantage here, but we still got a little Goblin Hut out the back. Goblins taking down the minions, and they're going to go in for a counterattack. Mega Minion soaking a few hits here as the Spears connect with the tower on the right, bringing it down to 2014. Great year. Log rolls through the Bandit, but she might get a dash on the tower if Lupanji's not going to block.
What did you do in 2014?
Oh, back in 2014? I got stories to tell you. Not for right now. How about 1974? That's the damage total over on Lupanji's right.
Mega Minion on the right-hand side with a Miner coming out for Loai. That's going to be a lot of chip damage. Is he just going to soak this 500 damage? Yes, he is. Miner coming out for Lupanji. They're exchanging Miners to towers.
It's reliable, easy damage. Super hard to block the Miner, and especially with so many troops coming in from both sides. It's just going to be tiny little bit of chips here and there. We haven't seen a major connection so far yet. It's 2 different minor poison decks, though. Do you think Loai has got some sort of super secret win condition stashed away somewhere in there, or is he just relying on minor poison as the primary way to win?
I think he's relying on minor poison as the primary win condition. And the thing is, Lupanji, these Goblin Huts are just continuing to get a chip here, a chip there. Miner comes out on the right, but look at how much damage is off his tower. The poisons are just proving to be the difference in this game. Baron was using poison very effectively, you know, to shut down buildings, and now you're seeing Loay doing the same.
Here a chip, there a chip, everywhere a chip. Right side goes down to 11-14. Defense for Loai holds on. He's a little bit ahead in damage right now. Lupanji moving in with the P.E.K.K.A, though, might try to take advantage of double elixir time by building up a huge push. The biggest one we perhaps ever seen, but hold on. Loai's got a P.E.K.K.A too.
Oh no, P.E.K.K.A on P.E.K.K.A in the middle of the
sister on sister action at the bridge.
Yeah, but this Electro Wizard's gonna be the difference. Minions just trying to survive. 8:38 left on the right. It's gonna continue to go down with a Miner, but Miner for both players. There's an Electro Wizard and a Mega Minion.
Stacking up damage on the right side. This Mega Minion connection could be absolutely brutal. Swipe 1, swipe 2 even, bringing it down to 230. That's in poison range, and Loai cannot turn this around. Lupanji's final poison will claim victory unless Loai can turn this game into a win.